Dear students, you are welcome back to Edubbey Dynamic Solution. What I'll be teaching you today is information and communication technology, and that's document production. In another video, I'm going to do another video on databases as well as presentation. Then this paper is paper 21, May, June 2023. So you are so lucky that mail merge has been removed from your curriculum. So just only document production, database, and presentation remains. So let's get started. But before I start, let me tell you how to download the what's it called? The source file. So if you want to download the source file, you can just click below. So I've already put this link in the description of this video. Most of the websites you cannot find the source file, but I managed to find this from someone, so I put it in the description of this video. You can download the source file. Now let's get started. Now the first question says you have been supplied with the following source files, or this one. Alright, then now task number 1 is open the file J2321 evidence. Then I'm going to J231 evidence. I'm going to open the source file now, the file. Then the next question says then the file has been opened here. Then the next thing is make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So what you need to do is just double click here. Then you can write your name. Then you write your center number, whatever your center number is, and you write your candidate number as well. Then you close this. Then the next question says save this document in your work area as evidence, then followed by your candidate number, for example this one. Then you will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. So you click on file, then save as, then browse, and you save it as evidence, then followed by your candidate number. Then you need to change this one from RTF to work document to Word document. Then you save it. Now the next question says task 2. You are going to edit a document for Tawara Cycling Festival. The company uses a corporate house style, blah blah. Then from here, using suitable software, open the file J2321 Festival RTF. So the file is here. Or let me use another software to open this. Right click, I open in Microsoft Word. This is how the file looks like. Now the next question says the page setup is set to A4 portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margin. Do not make any changes, so don't do any changes here. Now 3 paragraph styles have already been created. Do not make any changes to this unless instructed. Now save the document in your work area as festival, so you can just copy this one. Now the file is here, file, save as, then you save it as festival. Then this one you are going to change it from RTF to Word document. Then after that you save it. Now the next question says, so make sure that it is saved in the format of the software you are using. So now we've already saved the file in the format of the software we are using as doc. Okay, you know, initially it was RTF. Now place in your evidence document a screenshot to show the file the file has been saved. Make sure that there is evidence of the file type. So what we need to do is to come here, then you see this is the type, so you can just expand this one a little bit so that, yeah, this document. So we can take a screenshot, then after that we put it in the evidence file. So look at your keyboard, you will see print screen on your keyboard, so you can take a screenshot on your keyboard. Look at, you will see the print screen. Then for this one, it doesn't look nice. Let me just crop it a little bit so that then make it bigger. If you want, you can crop it more, by the way. So because the question only want to see this part. The question want to see only this part. Okay, something like this. Now you can expand this one so that examiner can see clearly. Okay, excellent. Now the next question then says, place in the header of the festival document your name, center number, and candidate number right aligned. Right aligned. So what you can do here is you can click on insert, then you will see header, then you can choose this option, which is the 3 columns. All right. Then in the right align, you place your name, then your center number as well as your candidate's number. You place it here. Then look at the question again. So place in the footer page number left align. Page number left align. So which means in the header you don't need to place anything else. So just delete this one, delete this one. Then you can close it. At the same time, you do the same thing for the footer. You click on footer, then you choose the 3 columns. The question says left align. What do you need to put in left align? The page number left align. So in that regard, you see the page number here, current position, then you choose the first option. All right. Then from the question, make sure that all the alignment match the page margins and no other text is there, and the header and footer are displayed on every page. Now from here, you don't need to do anything. For this one, delete it. For this one, delete it as well. And you close the footer. Everything looks nice. Now the next question says, create and store the following style, basing it on the default or normal paragraph style. We need to create this one. So just copy this CF title. We need to create another style now. So what you do is you click on this. All right. Then after that, you will see an option which says new style. You see an option here, it says new style. So click on this option, then you give it a name, CF title. Now for this CF title, number 1 is font is serif and the size is 32. Serif, you know, any font that has a line, any font that has a edge, so we call it serif font. And a very good serif font is, an example of serif font is Times New Roman. We do have a lot of serif fonts, by the way. So like this one, Al-Dahabi, it depends on what you have. This Algerian or this one are serif fonts. Why? Because they have edge. Now, but just use Times New Roman is quite famous. And this one is going to be 32. You can write it, 32. And the next one says alignment is center, enhancement is bold and italic. Okay. Center, bold, italic, then is single, line spacing is single. This one is 0, space after is 9. Okay. So you click on format, then you come to paragraph. Line spacing here, the question says is single. Okay, you choose single. Then this one, space before is 0 and space after is 9 according to the question. So before you click OK, normally the question will ask you to take a screenshot. Let me look at the question. So take a screenshot to show that you have defined the settings for this. Okay, so you take a screenshot to make sure that you have done that. Then what you do here, so just press print screen for this one. Then after that you press OK, then you press OK. Now you can click on your evidence and you put it here. Then again, you can quickly do the cropping for this part so that everything will be fully visible. This one, make it smaller. Also this, press OK, and you can increase the size so that the examiner can see clearly all what you have done. Oh, for some reasons, my own is not correct. Okay. Oh, sorry, I think there was a mistake somewhere when I was doing this. I can quickly redo it again, modify. All right. This one, bold, italic. This one's supposed to be 32. Okay. Times New Roman. What happened? Supposed to be 32. Okay, it's 32. Bold, italic, then a center line. Then for paragraph, this one is single, this one is 0 and 9. Okay, it's correct. So let me take a screenshot again. Press OK, then press OK. Then put it. I delete the previous one. You too, you just have to check your work, make sure that you follow all the instruction. For whatever reason, if anything doesn't work, try to spend a little bit of time. This is very easy. You shouldn't lose any marks here. Okay. Then make this one a little bit bigger. Okay. Now, the next question says, apply the CF title style to the text Tawara Cycling Festival. I think that has been done already. Yeah. Just right click here, then CF title, click on it to apply it. That's all. Then the next question says, change the page layout so that the subheading, the trail, trace, and the following text to and including the paragraph ending, their equipment is safe, is displayed in 2 columns of equal width of 1.5 centimeters space between them. All right, we are going to change the subheading from here and the following text up to this one until here. So let me search. Where is it? From here. All right, and the following up to, just press Ctrl F and try to look for it. Okay, until here, which means everything from here until here. What do we need to do? So you click on design, or you click on layout, then click on column, then more column, and you choose 2 according to the question, and the spacing between them is 1.5. That's what the question says. Then it's going to look like this. All right, it's going to look like this. So the next question says, import the image J2321 rider and place it in the paragraph beginning all trace starts and finish. So in the paragraph all trace start and finish, here we put the image here. Just click on insert image, this device, then click here. Where is that? Okay, this is the image. You place it inside. The image is quite big. Now let's look at the question. So reflect the image so that the bike point to the left. The bike point to the left. So we are going to reflect the image now. So you come here in the rotate. So look at this. Is it the left? No. What about this? No. This one? No. Yes. This is how it is, right? Initially, this is how it is. You reflect it horizontally, so it point to the left. Then after you've done this, the next question says that reflect the image so that okay, we've done this. Then format the image so that it is resized to a width of 4 centimeter with aspect ratio maintained 4 centimeter. To do, just click on the image and you come to the size here. Then the width is 4 centimeter. Then you will see that the height automatically it will change. It means we maintain the aspect ratio. And if you want to check that, you can just click here. You will see that we've already locked the aspect ratio. It means we maintain the aspect ratio. Now 4 centimeter. And the next question says, it is aligned to the left column margin and the top of the paragraph starting this. Then the text wraps around the image too. So just right click, then you need to choose wrap text. You choose through this one, then you will see it's already on the top of the paragraph. Now apply bullets to the text by handling for children to this one. So let's look for that. Bike handling for students, I think here. Highlight all this one. Then the question says we should apply the bullet. So what kind of bullet? The bullet is here, but what kind of bullet do we apply? Let's look at the question. So make sure the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeter from left margin. Okay, the question didn't specify, which means you can just apply any bullets, but it's indented. How do we do the indentation? You can right click here, then you see the paragraph. Then for the indentation, 1.5 centimeter from left, 1.5 centimeter from left, you see, like this. Then the list is in single line spacing with no spacing before and after. So to do that as well, you can right click here, you come back to paragraph, you see single line spacing, not double, single line spacing, then no space between before and after. You make everything to be 0, then you press OK. Then the next question says there is 6-point space after the last item in the list, the last item in the list. Okay, which means I said 6 points. Well, there are a few ways of doing this. One of the way is you can right click this one, this particular last one, then right click and paragraph, and you make this one to be 6 because it's the last one. So you see there is a space a little bit. Then locate the table in the document, delete the entire column and contents with the heading lunch. So where is the table? The table is somewhere here, the entire column. So right click here, just right click and you delete column. Then the next question says, so the table looks like, then format the left column of the table so that it looks like the left column of this table. It looks like this, like this. So what do we do? Number one, what are the formatting that has been done here? Number one is that everything is merged. So we need to merge everything here. Right click and merge. That's one. Then number two is the color. For that part is black. Number two is black. Number three, they change the text direction to this one. Or where's it? The text direction somewhere here. Okay, so just click on layout. Okay, then you will see the text direction. We need to change it to, let me look at the question. How? Trail. Okay, like this one. Okay, like this. But it's actually in the middle, right? It's in the middle. So you click here to put it in the middle. Yeah, it looks like their own. Then what other thing? So apply the CF table style to column 2, 3, and 4. Column 2, 3, and 4. So right click this. Then after that you apply the table. Okay, you apply this. Now make sure the CF table to column. Okay, make sure that all the text of each row display on one line. One line. Is everything display on one line? No, this one doesn't display on one line, so just double click. So okay, this one, double click this one as well. Everything is on one line. Then 1 point black internal and external grid line are displayed when printed. 1 point internal and external grid line are displayed when printed. So what you do here is you click here and you can always click on home. You see this, you see the border and shading, and how many points is 1 point. All right, so when internal and external, which means all. All right, so press OK. It looks like this. Then the next one is the table border and all data fits within the column width. Fits within the column width. So just click on the table, then you come to layout. You will see the design. Is it design? No, it's layout. Then you will see auto fit. Then within the content, click auto fit auto fit the window. You see, it's going to cover the whole column. Then there is 6 point space after the table. 6 point space after the table. So click on the table, right click again. You will see paragraph. Where is it? Paragraph. Okay, no worries. So just click here. Paragraph is here. Then 6 points after. 6 points after. Press OK. Oh, sorry. I think I did something else. For some reason, this doesn't work. But another way of doing it is you can just highlight this, right click, then you click on paragraph and you put, instead of having 6 here, you put 6 points before. 6 points before. You see, there is a space between the table and the next paragraph. So there are different ways of doing things, by the way. Now locate the text, this one, star new, in the table and format it to be superscript so that it looks like this. Okay, where is it? New in the table. So right click this one and you come here. This is superscript. Superscript, it looks like this. Then after that, spell check and proofread the document. Spell check and proofread the document. You click on review. Then review this one. Spell check. You say this one says spelling. Is there any spelling error or whatsoever? Yeah, correction spelling. No, Edubbey is correct. This one is correct too. Which one is Edubbey? Yeah, everything is correct, by the way. So just ignore all and okay, this one too. Is there any other thing? Cancel. And what about this? Yeah, that's all what you need to do according. Okay, spell check, because this one is also one is, that's why the question says you should check. Now from here the question says spell check and proofread the document. Then the list and table are not split over 2 columns, so there is no widow or orphan, so there are no blank pages. The original style I maintain. Then all styles are applied. Then spacing is consistent. Then you save the document and you print your document using the same file you used the previous one, and you can claim your 25 marks. Now let's look at this one. Is everything looks okay? This one is okay. Then the table looks okay as well. The image is there. Then there is no orphan or widow, so everything looks fine. Then the next one is to print your document. All right, now the next question is on database. This video is too long. I'm going to do another one on database now on another video. So thank you for watching. Bye.